Hi everyone, welcome to downtown Rhyolite. Rhyolite is a pretty popular tourist destination, only a few miles off the highway, easy to get to, well worth the little drive up there. So Rhyolite was a large town, I think about 5,000 people, that really rich gold deposits in the area. And what you mostly see is these big buildings here, banks and whatnot. The town had about 5,000 people. So this again is right on the edge of Death Valley. Death Valley is just a little bit further down there. Being Rhyolite was a cool place. You could camp there. It's all BML land around there, and there's no problems, no hassles with the park there. So, and lots of cool mines here. So, yeah, these are this the what's left of the large concrete buildings. I don't know. I think the cement was very good quality. It seemed to be pretty crumbly, and it's all kind of disappearing. I think there's only one person that lives in Rhyolite. So, yeah, there was one house there, I believe, but not too much going on there. Lots of visitors going there, and lots of mines there. So, this is the best building in the whole town. This was the old train station. So, it was been a casino and a bunch of other things over the years. It's kind of fallen into disrepair, but its historical society has it, and they're planning on doing a bunch of stuff on it. So check back; it might be a cool place. The one day the gate was open where people could actually go in there, but we didn't get to go in there before they locked it up at the end of the day. So we were busy exploring mines. So the main reason we're in there is obviously we're there to explore mines, and there's lots of cool mines in this area. We'll show you some of the ones. The drone was a good way to find a lot of mines. Some of them you just drive into, they're barred off with the bat gates. Other ones, they're open. Some of them are barred, some of them aren't. And then there's some really tough ones to get into that nobody gets into. So a really cool variety of mines, from small ones. This week we're just going to go into a bunch of these. One called the Gibraltar, which is pretty interesting, and some other small ones, some interesting formations. Next week we're going to get into the real nasty ones that we need ropes and stuff to go into. This is a water tank that's on top of the town of Rhyolite. Somehow the tank got pushed off. So yeah, lots of cool little mines to explore, and kind of interesting show here. There was a real thin little place we had to squeeze through, and I couldn't get through. So Sharon had to go on her own and document some of this other mine. So this is the remains of one of the open pit mines there. We didn't go into any of those. There was quite a few open pit mines. They're all abandoned now. I'm not sure. I think it was in the 90s when they last, it was like a lots of big open pits there. Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. All right, before we start the video, we'll share a couple pictures that Sharon took. Thanks for the pictures, Sharon. She takes some really nice pictures. And we'll show you some of the shots of some of the mines and stuff that we got that we're going to show you here this week. This is one of the winzes that went down, and this is kind of cool. It's a big rock there. It's not actually a mine, a hanging wall. And some of the mines, this is the one that Sharon actually went into. And some of the ladders and stuff, it looks like they were doing some prospecting there in later years, and went back into some of these mines. Quite likely because there's lots of open pits and stuff around there, so there's pretty active exploration in the area, even though they haven't been mining underground for quite a while by the looks of it. Probably most of the stuff that we see in there, the geologists and stuff have been in there doing some sampling and deciding whether they can go back in there. But fascinating area, lots of cool history and lots of neat mines. Okay, way down the bottom of the valley there, you can see our camp there. So we're just going to start looking at some of these mines around Rhyolite. And I don't know what this one's called. Just looked up on the hill and bombed around a bit and seen them. Well, let's have a look. Huh. You can see what they're following here. Yeah, porphyry material in here. It goes in a little ways at least anyhow. Not a huge pile of waste rock here, but good one to get us started anyways. There's some really colorful minerals and stuff in this area. And there's the vein. Yeah, might join up into some larger ones, who knows? Oh, what do we got here? Oh, there's a nice little ladder there, that looks good. Got lower levels. And let's see, maybe that's not going to go too much further. There's some huge mines in this area. So that's going to be the end of this branch. But we're going to continue on down. And see what we can find underneath this. Look at the wall here. Pretty nice, eh? Nice hanging wall here. Yeah, let's go downstairs and see what we can find down there. That ladder looks in good shape, I'm not worried about it. I don't think you're going to see much here. Maybe. Might possibly go a little further. Smells kind of pissy in here. I don't think it's from anyone pissing in here, but let's see. Ooh, that still just broke right away there. Keeps going down. Maybe water there. Have a look. It's kind of wet. Yeah, there's water there. Yeah. Yeah, as far as we're getting. Flooded below that. Yeah, wouldn't have expected that, but it is. There's a new sign we haven't seen before. The fence needing repair. No, it looks good to me. So it's a little skinny there, which is probably good because it keeps the tourists out maybe. And there's a bit of a walk to get to it, so well, let's go in there and have a look. See how many cactuses. Not too many cactuses around here, so. Yeah, looks like it's kind of sloughed in here. It went further back at one time. Might open up again. Have a look. You know, there was a fair pile of waste rock out front. That's why we decided to go up here. I wouldn't say really large, but pretty sketchy here. Look, this is peeling off the back. Ooh. But if we don't touch nothing, it'll be alright, I guess, eh? Famous last words. Hopefully they're not my last words. It goes further back, Sharon. But it's kind of skinny. Now we're getting into some of the porphyry stuff. Oh, there's a rat there. Not like the rats we usually see. The kangaroo rats or something. Desert rats or something. I read somewhere they don't need to drink water. They can just eat plants and stuff to survive. The pack rat likes a little more water. If we don't see this guy or not, they're kind of cute looking, I thought. You see them? They don't smell. Not like them stinky rats we got in Canada. Not very big either. Well, it's looking neat in here. Huh. Oh. There's a hanging wall there. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's that rat. See if he's going to come up to us here. Yeah. They look kind of similar to a pack rat, but not really. Same thing. Pretty small, quite a bit smaller. Okay. Well, there's no kerosene tin. It's kind of neat back in here. Yeah, I wasn't thinking it was going to go a long ways further. Well, there's a dynamite box. Oh, that's neat. Explosives. Giant Powder Company. And this one isn't dovetailed. It was just slammed together, as you can see. Yes, Giant Powder Company. Huh. Well, that's the end. There's another dynamite box right there. Let's dig that sucker out and see if there's anything cool in there. Giant Powder Company. Giant California. Which is interesting. And this one's not even dovetailed. No year. Might be a very old box. I've never heard of a place called Giant California. Makes sense. Maybe that's where the Giant Powder Company started from. Alright, so these are a couple of mines here. This one's called Alicia's mine, and the one just above us is called Daniel's mine. And they're right in behind Rhyolite, so I imagine about 50,000 people a year going here, but let's have a look anyhow. We'll be 50,001. Okay, well, there's a little cave in here, so that's good. 50% of tourists have gone. Yeah, we're in for a ways, and then we got to a branch here. So let's see where this goes. I'm not sure why there's plastic there. You gonna end there? No? Goes on a little further. Oh, so that's it, 695 feet to nothing. Just the rock slightly changed in color and then they put it. So. Alright, here's another tourist mine called Daniel's Mine. Could be possible that could be an internal shaft that we might have to rope into that we could see something cool. Standard 4x8 tunnel, 4 feet wide and 8 feet high. So this one went in a total of 379 feet. And going this way, how far did it go? Not very far.
20.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, so that's it.
10.
Even more boring than the last one. Alright, let's find some exciting ones. And here's another little mine. Right above the town of Rhyolite. This one you can't quite drive to, so maybe it's going to be a little better. Looks pretty boring so far, but never know, it might perk up. I know we're not allowed to go this way, but nothing here, I don't think. A little vein there. I mined out. There she goes. There's lots of chip sampling in here. Geologists decorate the mine for us. It's a good thing they put all these nice ribbons in here because there's nothing else very pretty here. Ah! Oh, we might have something. Oh, a nice shaft.
Oh, it's all collapsed down there
I
though.
wonder if it goes past there.
Huh.
It might, eh?
I don't know.
It's kind of cool. We wouldn't be squeamish about roping down there, but the problem is that there's nothing here to tie on to anywhere. That's kind of solid, but I don't know. I don't know if I would trust my life on that. I don't think so. Put a big timber across. Put timber across this shaft. Oh yeah, they long. Did they fit? No, I don't think so. Be too short. And that board would be too small. I think that board would be big enough. Let me have a look. Well, there was a windlass here. See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that tells us, there's the other side of it. There's a windlass here. That means that this is a winds. But you can see this is the windlass that was across this shaft, so we know that it doesn't connect to anything else because they hoisted all that material up here. You can see the drag marks around there. It sat in there. Didn't see like it got a lot of wear, really. And then, so there's the shaft going down. And that's likely all there is. Probably not likely to be any kind of a drift down there because it wasn't a very elaborate setup. I found this one in a little wash. Looks kind of interesting. Let's go in and have a look. Let's stand up now. It's interesting, this one was in the bottom of a wash, which is a creek for people that are not used to the desert. Kerosene can. Another one here, we don't have great hopes for it, but you never know. Can't drive right to it. Nothing else is easy. Yeah. There's a little speed trap. Got a little winds here. See if Sharon can make it up the speed trap. Oh yeah. Just to slow you down a little so you don't run in here too fast.
Oh my god.
Looks like we're just a big rat's nest and that's about it, huh?
I'm not going in there. There's so much poop. Oh my god, that's a huge nest. I'm out of here.
Careful for the speed trap. Alright, here's another prospect we're checking out. It could be called the Gibraltar. Got the airline here. Oh, bad gates. Isn't that nice? It'd be pretty fat if you couldn't follow. Yeah. That'd be pretty fat if you couldn't fit through there, huh? I think I could fit through there. Maybe Sharon's gonna have to go on a solo explore.
Why?
Because I'm thinking you could fit through there. And maybe I can't. Yeah, I knew you could do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it, am I?
Mm-hmm. If you suck it in.
Yeah, I could suck that big car of mine in there. Quit drinking beer a few months ago. Losing some weight.
Suck it in. No?
You're on your own. You don't need this camera, you got that camera.
What?
We're sending her off there and she'll report back with some GoPro footage.
So I'm in here on my own. Good thing I just had a snack. So hopefully it doesn't go very far. Right hand rule. Oh man. This wasn't supposed to go so far. Cut in half barrels or something. So it looks like it's just gonna end right there. Guess that's what they were digging for, maybe. Not that I know, but I'll say yeah. Pretty skinny. that looks like a new ladder. So this is left, but I think it ends, so I'll just look quickly. Whew. I don't think I'll climb down there by myself. Someone tied it up here. I don't know. But I don't know if it goes way further down there or what. So I'll go to the right over here first. That's just a little hole. And there's probably the old ladder from maybe that other. Okay. Yikes. Am I gonna know my way out of here? I guess I'm not that far. Just a chicken. Okay, so this is right. Somebody's rope. Okay, maybe that ends right there, so that'd be awesome if it does. Okay, so we will look down here. Those look like fairly new ladders too. I can probably walk across there. I know this is not scary to Frank, but to me, I do not want to fall down there. Okay, so. That a flash cube off a camera? I've not seen that forever. So here's this other shaft from this side. And again, it has new ladders. But I don't know if I should go down by myself or not. Maybe I'll go down this one and check it out. That's the old ladder. What's left of it. So that part's straight up and down. Or what Frank would say, not very steep. This part, and it's creaking, but I know it's new and good. Well, I don't know. Okay, I'll keep going. Okay, another ladder. Whoa. Oh, wow. Goes nowhere. Okay, at least I know. Coming back out of this little hole. Oh, I hear Frank or somebody. Franklin! I knew you couldn't stand not coming in. I'm like, if I'm any longer, he's coming in here because he'll be like, oh, if she finds something without me.
I went on a diet, I lost some weight, and I squeezed through there.
I was brave and just went down there.
You went down there?
Yeah.
Well, I seen the first one. I said, "Oh, I'm sure she knows better than to go down there without a rope. She didn't go down."
I didn't go down the first one. This one looks
How was it?
safer. It's a dead
The
end.
ladders look good.
Yeah, brand new ladders.
Oh yeah. I had a closer look at this lock, and I seen that it just slides out this way. So, yeah. So we can get in. The Sharon's been in here for quite a while. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I guess I know what it's like now to wait for someone. Alright, so that didn't go anywhere. We're going to continue on the main hull level and see if we can find Sharon. Now, there's always the chance, well, I checked out the last right-hand branch that she scooted out. But we'll see. Oh, there's a little vein here you can see. Pretty skinny. I don't know if that's the vein they were after, but could have been. So what I did is, when I turned this branch, I left my oxygen monitor there, so when Sharon comes out, she'll know, I would think she would know, that I went this way. I never did it the first time. I should have thought of that. Keep going further back. Isn't that cool? Goes down to lower levels. Nice ladders too. But again, we probably wouldn't go down there without a rope. Ah. Wow. Didn't go too far there, just a little winds in there. And then that is going to be it for here. I don't imagine Sharon went down the ladder. She wouldn't do that, would she? Oh, no. I wouldn't think so. She might. It looks pretty good. I would look for her in here somewhere. Oh yeah, so you got a little stope going up there. Looks like it goes too far. Oh, more stope going up. Yeah. Fairly cool in here, it's not that warm. The chances are she went this way, I would guess. There's the outside, you can see way at the end there. Well, quite a way to the end. It's not that big of a hole. Feeling a little cooler in here. Hi, here's Sharon. Did you go down to the end?
Yep.
Oh, so that's all explored?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like you're almost done. You can tell it's likely going to end because all of a sudden it gets really damp in here. It's just a pocket they mined out of here. Humid, yeah.
Humid.
So we kind of borrowed a ladder from this other section. And well, there's a rope. We're going to have a look up here. Kind of interesting, but I think you'd have trouble getting up here. What do you think about going down the ladders? You want to try going down the other ladders? They look like they're brand new. Okay, you try that and I'll go up here and we'll meet at the ladders. Okay, we're up a little further. Up where these skinny pillars are. Oh, there's a rope going up. Just leave that rope alone. Yeah, we don't need a rope for that. We'll get right up here. Doesn't look like it goes much further up. I can still feel air. I wonder where it's coming from. Or going to. Oh, it just keeps going, doesn't it? I was kind of wondering if we're going to find another way out. More extensive than I thought it was going to be. But then I was feeling the air, so might be an ore pass going down. There's a fence. Wow. To hold the ore back from falling on here. So it goes further this way. Nice hole level. Maybe it's going to come out here somewhere. Wow. The ore passes going down different places, but I don't know where they're going. We didn't see a bunch of ore passes on the level we were at. So it seems like maybe there's another mine here we've intersected or something. Alright. Further. Yeah, more ore passes. Wow. Lots more air going up there. 20 it says. I'm thinking there's got to be another adit. You can just walk right in here, but I don't know where it'd be. Okay. Oh, is that sealed off? Yeah, it sure looks like it. Yeah, it's cemented off. Somebody cemented that. Oh, that's interesting. Sealed adit. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this week. We have a show every week, so we'll see you next week. Check out our new merch page. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Music is by the Adits.